Hi makeup geeks! I'm doing a video today about adult onset acne because a lot of you guys have mentioned that you have that as well, and I posted something on Twitter saying that I've just recently gotten that in the last few months. It's really frustrating, especially when you've had good skin your whole life and then all of a sudden you're breaking out. You're trying to figure out what products to use now and how to deal with it. So I'll tell you guys what I've been doing lately that's been helping me, what hasn't, just so maybe it'll help some of you guys too. But let me go through my skincare routine, what I do each day, because I think that's helped me some. But I've been using mostly the Dermalogica stuff, and all of the stuff I bought with my own money. I'm not sponsored by them at all, even though I have a ton of their products. So if you're watching Dermalogica, I am really liking your stuff and wouldn't mind if you sent some things my way. Anyways, my daily cleanser I use is the Dermal Clay Cleanser. And this is what I use morning and night to cleanse my skin. Now that I've gotten adult onset acne, my face is a bit more oily now. It used to be dry. It's really weird that it's changed. But this is for oily skin. If you have dry skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this because it may be too drying for you. But if you're combination of oily, I think this will work. But I'm liking that so far. And then for my exfoliator, I don't exfoliate just 3 times a week now because I use a daily microfoliant, and it's this container here, and it's a very light exfoliant, so you can use it every day or every other day. And what it is powder. Let me show you guys. So it comes in a little container like this. You pour the powder in your hand, and you mix it with just a little bit of water, and you rub it until it forms like a paste. Then you use that and you rub it all over your skin and just kind of massage it in for a good 20-30 seconds or so. And then you rinse it off, and that's your exfoliant. So I do that almost every day. And then for my moisturizer, I've been using the Active Moist, and this is a lightweight moisturizer that's supposed to be, you know, natural in ingredients. It's not supposed to break you out. It's just light moisture because my skin now is more oily. But since I still have a little bit of dry patches on my forehead, to balance out those dry patches, I use the Intensive Moisture Balance, and this is a much heavier moisturizer. And I just put little spots all over my forehead. Sometimes on my nose it gets a little dry, so I use a combination of those two, and that works really well. So now my skin is just an even, I don't know, I guess texture all over. So there's that. What also I've been using, and I'm not saying you guys have to get all of these products, this is a lot of stuff. But I've been so desperate trying to get my skin in good condition that I honestly have spent so much money lately just trying different products to see what works. But the Clarisonic brush, I've had this for a while and I've used it, and it's great for me because I do wear a lot of makeup. It's good for getting in the pores and getting all of that stuff out, especially if you wear a lot of foundation and it's heavy. This is a great product for really cleaning your skin. It's not too harsh, but yet it does get all of this stuff out. And they have the different replacement heads that you can get. I switched this one out for a more gentle one, so it's not as harsh on my skin. So I use this on days where I wear a lot of makeup or it's been sitting on there for a while, just to make sure my face is extra clean. So there's that. Okay, on to the acne treatment stuff, and this is what makes the most difference, and I'll explain to you what didn't work and what did, because I have a few products here. Okay, the first thing that my esthetician told me to try was the Dermalogica Special Clearing Booster. I don't know if you can see that. It's little drops of benzoyl peroxide, and she said to mix a little bit in with my moisturizer or to apply it on the broken out spots after I cleanse and exfoliate and before I moisturize. So I tried this for a while. It helped a little bit, but not a ton. Still had the acne breaking out. So I then upgraded to the Obagi Cleansiderm Therapeutic Lotion. This is also benzoyl peroxide, but it's supposed to be more technologically advanced. The molecules are supposed to be smaller than this one, and it's supposed to get in your pores more deeply to really get out any of that bacteria that causes breakouts. So I switched to this, and I did notice an improvement, so I think this does work. But both of these made my skin dry out some because it was a harsher ingredient, and the benzoyl peroxide was just drying for me. So I kept up with this for a while and it helped a little bit, but I was still having some breakouts. So then I went to my dermatologist, and She had told me to get the tretinoin cream. I don't know if you can see that. I gotta cover the top part because it has her info on there. Tretinoin cream, it's basically Retin-A, I think is what it is. And I'm not too familiar with Retin-A because I've never really used it before. But once I started using this stuff, I've noticed a difference. And this is really what I think has helped keep my acne at bay. I apply this every night. Before I go to bed, before I apply my moisturizer. So I'll put a thin layer on the broken out spots, let it sit for a good 10 minutes so it can dry, and then I put my moisturizer on, and that has really seemed to help. So I think the key, at least for me, is to switch my skincare to fit my skin type, which is now more oily, and use a lightweight moisturizer, and then the Retin-A has really helped me a lot with that. So that's the thing for me. I went to a dermatologist. She said that it's most likely hormonal, and I did have my hormones checked and everything came back fine, but she said that it's not even just the major hormones. There's, I guess, smaller ones that may be out of balance, so that may be what's going on with you guys. But if you've been breaking out all of a sudden and you think it's your hormones, go to the doctor, get it checked, go see a dermatologist, and I think they'll be able to help you. The other thing is I went to see an esthetician. And for me, I'm very particular about my skin because it's basically my advertising for what I do. You know, if I'm a makeup artist or I own a makeup website, it's difficult for people to feel comfortable with me if I feel like my skin isn't where I want it to be. That's just me. So I go in and get glycolic peels on a regular basis. And what those do is they pretty much take off the top layer of skin to get rid of any dead skin on there. And it just helps the appearance of your skin as far as pores, the texture of it. It's just supposed to give a more youthful appearance to your skin. But for that to really take effect, they recommend that you have one done every week for 1 month. So 4 treatments once a week, and then after that you really see a difference. And I did that, and I actually did see a difference. So I think that helped a lot too. And I still do those regularly. I have one done once a month or once every other month, but I know that's not feasible for everyone because I know that is a big money commitment. So I'm not telling you to go out and do that. I'm just saying that's what I do because I do a lot with my face and my skin, so that's just what I choose to do. So anyways, I know a lot of these products are expensive. I'm just telling you what I use. I'm not saying you have to get Dermalogica stuff. That's just what's been working for me. I know that Cetaphil has a great cleanser that a lot of dermatologists recommend that you can try, so maybe get that. But yes, you're not alone if you have the acne. And I have a video coming soon, guys, on how to hide your acne, how to use concealers and all that stuff, because I really feel for you, and you know, I want to try to be able to help those of you out who are dealing with acne. So just know that you're not alone, and a lot of people are going through it, so don't feel ashamed or anything, because you know, it is what it is, and you just deal with it and realize it doesn't, you know, doesn't make you a different person. It's just something that you kind of, you know, have to deal with and move on, and you're the same person and you're still beautiful. So anyways, I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I'm sorry for blabbing so much, but I really, really want to help you guys and let you know that you're not alone with this, and I hope you find something that works for you. So stay happy and healthy, guys, and if you have questions, post them here and I'll do what I can to answer. But again, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an esthetician, I'm just a makeup artist who is going through it also and just sharing what worked for me. So talk to you later, guys. Bye!